This is not your average pellet grill. It's lightweight, it's portable, it's battery powered. That's right, no cord required. This is gonna change the way you look at pellet grills forever. This is the Asmoke Essential Portable Pellet Grill. It's for those times in which you want to have that ease of use of a pellet grill. You want that smoky flavor of a pellet grill, but you can't bring your big pellet grill with you camping. You can't bring it to the tailgate. So what do we do then? Asmoke has got you covered. Just pack it up, charge your battery, and man, you are on your way to smoky, delicious cooking off site. You're gonna be the envy of all of your friends at the campground and at the tailgate. Next, as I'm putting this grill together, let's talk about the features. We're gonna take this pellet grill out in the wild and grill a delicious steak. Of course, it had to be steak. It's the Butcher Wizard. What do you expect? Thank you to Asmoke for sponsoring this video. Now let's go and check this thing out. This model has a large cooking surface. Imagine how many steaks or burgers we could put on this grill grate. It has a removable ashtray for easy cleaning. The interface is great because you just take one of the probes and you connect the probe, put it in your steak, and it'll tell you, I want mine medium rare. It'll tell you exactly when it's done. It takes all of the guesswork out of grilling on this pellet grill. It keeps temperature really well. So you have a plus or minus of 5 degrees Celsius, which is about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So, you know, as your oven or your grill, everything cooks, the heat goes in waves. It goes up and down, up and down. And 40 degrees Fahrenheit, not that bad to keep that temperature. One of the best features of this is the battery power source. You're not always going to be around a plug to go ahead and plug in your pellet grill. You might be camping, you might be fishing, you might be at a tailgate, and you don't want to lug around big old things of charcoal, and this is a great way to get around all that. It has a long battery life. I mean, it is ready to cook when you are. As long as you get that thing charged up, you are ready to go. It has a big wood pellet hopper compared to other brands in this space. So man, you are ready to go. All right, now we start with assembly. So you're just very simply gonna screw on these feet. There's 4 feet, it's 4 screws, no big deal. This is the ashtray mount. So again, that's just 5 more screws. It came together super easily, and I'm not that handy, so it's if it's good for me, it's definitely be good for you. You flip this thing over, it's super lightweight, it's no big deal. We are then going to attach the handle, no big deal. One quick thing though, one thing I did wrong was I would cover, there is an auger, there is an open auger area, and those screws could fall into that auger area, so cover that up before you go ahead and put the handle on. We're then just going to put the hopper on. It kind of clicks into the side, no big deal. You're then going to add this deflector plate. It's kind of cool. It lets you add direct heat or indirect heat. So that just clips there on the top. We're then going to add our grill grates, and this is looking like a grill. Lastly, we're going to put in our charged battery. It just push it in until it clicks, and we're ready to go. All right, so here we go. So here is the Asmoke all put together. It took us a couple minutes. It took about 30 minutes to put together. You basically put the feet on and the handle on and get it all assembled, the hopper. Let's go ahead and take it for a spin. Let's go see what we have here. So it comes with 2 probes. So you plug the probes in right here. This is the interface here, so you can go ahead and time your cook. You will have to go through and download the app, connect it to Wi-Fi, which I've done, and then you can start firing it up. It has this grill plate right here where you can change if you want it to be hot, like grilling mode, or smoking mode. So if you cover it, it's going to have more of a smoking mode, indirect heat, and when you open it, it's going to give more direct heat to what you're cooking. So that's a cool feature. Nice big hopper filled with pellets. You can use any kind of pellets, which is kind of cool. Asmoke does have, on their website, does have their own pellets, but you can use whatever pellets you have. So on the ashtray right here, it pulls out. It's kind of cool. So this is where all the burned ash will go. And here on this side, you can put like a liquid. You can put a beer in here, wine, chicken broth. If you're gonna do like a chicken or something, and you want to inject a little steam, a flavorful steam, go ahead and you can fill that with liquid, and that's another cool feature. Since this is the first time I'm using it, I'm gonna turn it to 500. We're gonna close the lid and let it kind of burn off all of that stuff that's for manufacturing, and then we'll go ahead and go get our steak. All right, so here I got 2 chuck eye steaks. Now, you know how much I love chuck eyes. Remember, the chuck eye is like the hack for getting a cheap ribeye, because this is actually in the chuck primal cut, but it's still a ribeye. So just if you know, you know. We're gonna go ahead and get these fired up on the grill, and I'm gonna use the probe and the smart features on the grill. Let's see how it turns out. All right, so we're right at 87 degrees, so let's flip them over, see what we got going on the other side. All right, close it up. Let's go the rest of the way. All right, so the one over the grate here, over the high flame grate, is done. Ooh, hot. So we're gonna take it out, pull out the probe, let it rest, and I'm gonna slide this other one over here. And a minute or two later, we are ready to pull the second one. Do the same thing. Ooh, my chuck eye's a little falling apart a little bit, but here are our good looking steaks. We are going to let those rest, and then we're gonna cut into them, and we're gonna taste it. Can't wait. This is my favorite part, the tasting. So here are some of my initial thoughts from our first cook. I put it together pretty easily. It fired up nicely. The probes worked well. Everything worked well in the grill itself. I was really pleased with it. I can definitely see myself at a campsite or at a tailgate really enjoying being able to smoke things over a long period of time, or just do some burgers but have that nice wood grilled flavor. So let's take a look at our chuck eyes, see how we did. Remember, we used the probe and it told us when to go. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Pretty good little medium rare. Not bad. And of course, it tastes delicious. You really get that wood fired, you really get that wood flavor in there. It's really, really good. Just like you did on your pellet grill at home, like you did over open fire. I mean, it's really, really good.